Welcome to subramani.com. Today I'm going to tell you a story of a young kid. Now she's older. An amazing story because last few years, maybe last 2 decades, I've been dealing with a lot of 18, 22, 25-year-olds who will be having their first job, young boys, young girls, in media companies, more girls than boys. And they would all come to me and look at me like Bhishma Pitamaha kind of an image and say, and feel, and I would also give them a lot of gyan saying why you should do SIP and etc. etc. Well, they would look at me like they would look at their father and have a lot of pity for me, but they wouldn't listen to me, of course. So I was pleasantly surprised when one day one young girl, smart girl, came and told me, Subra sir, I want to do an SIP or maybe invest in a ULIP or something. I know you've been telling me for the last 1 year, and but I want to do it now. And I was a little surprised, and because you've been chasing people anyway, and they've been every day telling you, tomorrow I'll come, tomorrow I'll come at 5 o'clock. What time do you leave? All that typical, and then would never turn up. So I said, Vinitha, I need to know why this sudden change of mind, and you have to tell me this because so many days you've been giving me nice smiles but never even hinted that you wanted to invest. And we are talking this in 2003 or 2004, right? So, what, 15 years ago? So she gave me a big smile and she said the story in her own words, which I'm narrating. So she had to go from Lower Parel to VT, and so she went down from the office and as usual took a taxi, and the journey started. That was Reshamia blaring on the speaker. So she told the driver, can you just play it down, can I talk with you? She started by asking him, is this your own taxi, or is this your, are you on shift, or I don't think she even meant, is this your own taxi? He said, are you on the second shift kind of thing? And he was a senior citizen, he must have been 60 plus. And he told her that, well, not only is it my own taxi, but I have 6 other taxi. I also have a Qualis, and next vehicle that I'm contemplating is I'm thinking of buying a truck or a bus to be given on hire. And our lady was completely stumped. She couldn't believe that somebody is driving a taxi and he's got 7, 8 vehicles and to boot. And so she said, am I traveling with some hitman or somebody? And he started laughing and he said, no. And he asked her a very nice question. He said, from Lower Parel to go to VT, what do you do? So there's absolutely no doubt for this 25-year-old. She would just get out from the office and take a cab and go. Simple. So he said, well, you take a cab and go. What I do is I take my cab to the nearest railway station, park the taxi and take a train, because it costs me 10 rupees for a return ticket. It would cost me much more in terms of petrol than what it would cost me to go by train. So I go by train. And this lady is saying, here is a guy with 7 vehicles and trying to planning to buy a truck or a bus, taking a train. Why can't I take a train? So it suddenly hit her that she wanted to study further. So she suddenly said, oh, I need to. So he said that every taxi of mine which I gives me an X amount of rental, which I invest regularly somewhere, so that I remove that and buy another vehicle. And I try to buy my vehicles with very little minimum bank finance. So she said, but you will get bank finance. He said, yeah, but why should I take? So here was a girl who was told the virtues of public transport usage, which puts a lot more money into your hand than the privatized public transport like a taxi or a Ola or things like that. The virtues of saving, because the saving from every taxi that was giving him rent, because when you give out your taxis, you get rent, saving that, and therefore using the money to buy more vehicles without borrowing, right? Because every month 5 taxis give you rent, that's enough to pay for another 1 or 2 taxis. So that was how he was funding. So once you have one taxi, then you have the second, third, fourth, the seventh, eighth taxis become very easy because each taxi can feed for another taxi, right? So that kind of money. So suddenly in an 18-20 minute journey, she really moved from rags to riches, and suddenly her SIP started, and happy to know that she did use her SIP money to pay for her higher education. She's abroad now. Let me check if she will do a follow-up story on this. So the taxi driver said, look at the amount of money that you're spending on the. So let me do some quick math which he did for her. He said, how much does it cost you for a, these are her words, so I'm quoting, how much does it cost you for a travel from a trip to your office? So she said rupees 100, and so he said 200 for a round trip. He said, yes, well, that's a travel taxi by for a month, that would be about 5,000-6,000 rupees. She said, yes. He said, the bus ticket would cost you 10 rupees, and another 20 from your home by another auto, that's another 60-70 rupees. He said, yes. So I was spending, so this girl says, I was spending on the auto from home to the railway station, from the railway station to the office, all that was taxi, and all that was costing me about 260 rupees, which was about 50,000 a year, which over 3 years would have given me enough money to make a down payment for a car, and then enough money to pay for the EMI. So why am I using a taxi, right? So suddenly this girl stopped using a taxi, started doing an SIP, said I will not borrow, and with the SIP amount she paid for her education abroad, at least partially, the remaining she may have borrowed. So right. So and she called this rags to riches in 18 minutes because that was the length of the journey. Thank you.